Speaking as the one person who likes Mega Man 6, I'm going to try and explain some of the things I like about it. I like these boss intros. They actually kind of make the bosses feel threatening. Obviously, they're not going to seem that threatening, considering this is a game for children, but you know the drill. Whoop. Whoa. These Coltons are giving me more trouble than they're worth. Thank you. You'd think you'd learn your lesson about spawning enemies back on screen, but it's really not the case. Granted, I'm not going to say that Mega Man 6 has the best design choice. In particular, you might have seen a pair of spikes up there. I don't exactly know what the purpose is, because you're not going to be jumping to that area for any goddamn reason. So, maybe I'm just weird, maybe I don't understand good design, but that is a little silly. This game's good, it's just not that good. I don't know. I prefer it over Mega Man 5, which is also good, but Mega Man 6, I feel like, played it safe. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It just didn't really burn any new bridges. I don't know, that's not the phrase at all. It didn't really uncover new territory, it's just kind of there. I mean, the rush items are cool, they're pretty nice, and this stage in particular is pretty cool, but it doesn't really have any gimmicks or anything that memorable about it, and I think Mega Man 8 kind of deviated in that it had a lot of gimmicks, whereas I actually like Mega Man 8 quite a bit, so again, take my opinions with a grain of salt. These metal dispensers kind of make me scared, put you on edge a little bit, but they're not that much to be worried about. Honestly, a lot of the levels in Mega Man 6 just kind of have these sections that you'd think they'd be difficult, but they're tremendously easy, which is pretty ridiculous, because by this point, you'd think they'd get part of the gameplay as it's supposed to be kind of difficult. But at this point, there isn't a whole lot of Mega Man that is really enormously difficult for me. Except these stapler-looking robots that spit things at you. They're just the worst. Alright. I'm gonna shake off my left hand, shake out the right. Let's see what we can do about Tomahawk Man. He attacks by whipping feathers at us, which I'm actually pretty poor at avoiding. But I like it when he uses the Tomahawk. Oh, and you want him to be as far away from you as possible, because if he corners you, you are done for dinner. Never mind. Tomahawk Man, I apologize for wiping your clan out. I'll give you some spots down in the disgusting swamp, and I'm sure that you and your family will be able to harvest beautiful land there. That's what being American is all about, baby. We get the Silver Tomahawk. It's a pretty cool weapon. It is a glorified Mega Buster, like most of the weapons in Mega Man 6, but regardless, Tomahawk Man is gone for good, and thankfully, the white man will now prosper in his place. Stay tuned for the thrilling duo of outtakes. Oh, almost forgot about you. But I didn't forget about you. Gotta be careful with this guy. Well, I wasn't. Now, when Tomahawk Man jumps, you want to get on the other side because you want all the space you can. The last thing you want is for him to get you in a corner. Or hit you like that. If I could describe Tomahawk Man's stage in a couple words, I think the only way I could really describe it accurately would be missed potential. It has a lot of great things going for it. I love when you climb up the ladder and there's that beautiful, like, sunset going on in the background.
all that stuff. I like the whole cowboys and Indians aesthetic going on at the beginning, but other than that, it just feels really blank. You're inside of a little cave, and you fight the metal dispenser and all that, and it just... There's a lot of good stuff about it, but it's not really totally up to snuff. But I think I'm just kind of embarrassed for Tomahawk Man, because I thought there would be a bit more of a struggle than this. He went down pretty easy, though. Out of 11 tries, it only took me 3. And honestly, I'm half surprised, half not. Tomahawk Man's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. It just depends on how well you can avoid getting cornered by him. I had a lot of trouble with Tomahawk Man before, but I think I've got him down a bit. I did want to make one final note that you might have heard a little distortion from my mic in the audio where I was fighting Tomahawk Man, and the reason would be because I was warm, so I thought the smartest choice would be to leave the fan on. I fucking didn't turn my fan off before I recorded. I don't know how I thought that I'd get away with it, but there it is forever, and go back, you might hear it, you might not, but I'm here to admit that it happened. Sorry about that. Our cursory reminder that there's going to be a monster at the end of the board. I won't let you forget, and I absolutely can't forget how fucking bad that guy is. Try and guess who if you'd like, but you'll probably be wrong. Take it easy, kids, and check out that blog, MMPRR.blogspot.com, all that shit. You know the stuff. Take it easy.